What's up, gang? Kawaii50 here with another fake Grand Order video, and gang, on JP at least, GUDA GUDA is among us once again. And some of these character designs are pretty cool. So cool, as a matter of fact, that I wanted to do a little rate the character design thing in celebration of this GUDA GUDA. Since, you know, a lot of these characters are probably going to be NPCs that we never ever get a playable version of. Like my beloved Shibata. Anyways, we can sit here and dream and take a look at some of these super cool GUDA GUDA designs. And at the end of the video, I will pick what I consider the best design out of this brand new GUDA GUDA. Just remember, these are all my opinions. The points are arbitrary, and it in no way impacts your enjoyment of any of these particular characters, so y'all don't need to go get sweaty down in the comment section. Just keep that in mind. And hey, if you like some of the things I say, maybe consider going ahead and giving me a like and a subscribe, because I like that. Okay, so this first guy I got here for you, I've basically been seeing on Twitter of people nicknaming this guy Aggravain GUDA GUDA version, and I don't see a better name for it, so that's what we're going to refer to this man as. I gotta say, I'm really digging the Saito Hajime vibes here to a degree. If you haven't seen Saito before, well, the man has a suit ascension, and it looks pretty dapper. And this one's going a step beyond with that nice little scarf that we've got embroidered there. However, beyond that, I mean, it's your basic man in suit design. Man in suit, katana design, but this is definitely better than average, mainly because of the scarf and the Yakuza style pin on it. I'm gonna have to go ahead and give this one a 7 out of 10. Moving on to Takasugi, who I see so many people on social media thirsting over. I gotta say, he doesn't really personally do it for me, but I can of course see why. We've got that chest window. Finally, some true equality when it comes to costume design. So that alone is getting the man up there in points. I like the nice hairstyle he's got going there with the different spikies and all that. It kind of reminds me of Star Driver in a way. There's an obscure anime reference for me to drop on you. And he's got that nice flowing hair that tapers off from the inked-in design to the more flowy, this is just colors thing. So that is super cool. I don't really get the point of the clasps. If you're gonna have this man do the whole window thing, just let the man run free. So I don't really like that. And the coat, gang, we could have given this man the treatment where he has his arms in the coat, but the sleeves are just dangling off, because that is infinitely cooler. Put those clasps to work on the outside of the jacket, not what's working down there on the inside. So, man, you're gonna have to go ahead and get a 6 out of 10. Now, everyone, this Ryoma design is really more of what I'm digging. This has that cape thing I'm looking for. Just don't even use the sleeves. It just makes you look 100 times cooler. We've got, of course, the blue going around. Nice contrasting blues. I really like that. And just the determined look on Ryoma's face. I really do appreciate. The one thing that kind of hurts this for me is where's the hat? I picture Ryoma with the hat. Ryoma needs the hat, in my opinion. Also, this might not even be Ryoma. I don't know what's going on in the story, but to me, this looks like Ryoma. It's filed under Ryoma. Ryoma, where is your hat? You're gonna lose some points for the hat, my dude. And that's why this design I've got to give a 7 out of 10. Could have been a 10 with the hat. Really could have, but I need that hat. I need that hat bad. And now we're going to have to go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of this section, where I talk about the new 5-star caster, Izumo no Okuni, which it's weird because I'm kind of going to be rating two characters working together in tandem here, because there's not only her, but her giant samurai robot man voiced by Mafia Kajita. So we're going to have to consider how these designs work together when we are giving them a rating. So looking at Okuni's first design, she's got that sort of demure look going on there. She's got the small little earrings going down on the side. I like the separation of colors in the hair quite a bit. This was the first striking thing I really saw about this design. And the design does start to get a little busy over in the left side. My eye seems to really be drawn there, which, I mean, as it should be, because that is pretty much closer to where the samurai resides. I mean, the samurai in this first incarnation fairly basic. This is a samurai. I get that. I understand that. I see what is going on here. But beyond that, the samurai's design really doesn't stand out to me in Okuni's first ascension. So overall, I'm going to say this ascension is average. I'm going to give her a 5. Now, Okuni's second ascension is where things start to pick up. Y'all are going to hate me for saying this, but I'm getting some Sakura from Fire Emblem vibes here, so go ahead and take with that what you will. I do like that I'm really getting more of that asymmetry in this design. I like the Shrine Maiden look. We're getting that asymmetry in both the flowers as well as her gloved hand versus her not gloved hand, and we're bringing it back in with those little baubles she's got rolling on the sides that end up meeting up with the baubles she's got in her hair. The samurai takes a massive jump in design here, and this looks significantly cooler. We've got a big difference in that the first one didn't have the mane, but the addition of that mane is really what ends up kicking this design up into second gear. I love the mane. I love the way the red clashes with the white armor. Really, this samurai design is just, in my opinion, far, far better than the first one. There's not even a comparison between the two. So, since she's getting bumped up a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 7. And as with a lot of servants, the final design is just where it all comes home. This is the design I would absolutely use on this character in the event that I pulled her. I love the way the red and green work together on this design. This is super dope. We've got that asymmetry showing up in her hair baubles as well, going down to her design. She's got that weird, uppy hair design that she's got in the back, sort of like a ponytail thing, and that just overall makes the silhouette a lot more inviting. This is so much cooler than anything we've seen previously. And I mean, with regular Okuni, look at the samurai too. Look at this man. I'm so glad they kept the white face with the red going down on the sides. This is absolutely gorgeous and totally draws your eyes to the face. But then the rest of the samurai gets so much more interesting. In addition to the mane, we've got this cape. We've got a fur collar. Man, it kind of makes me wish this samurai actually was a servant by himself. For this Okuni design, this is getting a 9 out of 10, easily. Of course, we need to take a gander at our freebie option. That freebie option comes in the form of Mysterious Ranmaru X. Ranmaru being a gender-neutral servant, so mad props to the representation, DW. I love that we've got another character to sit beside the Emperor. Now, Ranmaru's design, their design is a little bit busier. I'm definitely getting the mad Chunibyo vibes out of this. Yet again, another anime reference to drop for you. As far as the dress's colors go, the black and gold, those sections really pop for me. I super duper love that. It's just the addition of that weird reddish violet and that blue on their design that really kind of makes me just wonder. I get it. This is supposed to work well with the sword that we've got going in the background, but I kind of just feel like it's way too many colors. It's way too much going on. Even if they just pulled one of those colors out, the red or the blue, I would be a lot more down with this design. The silhouette for Ranmaru, however, this silhouette is dope. I love the little hair tails coming off the side, like the little bangs you've got. The hat looks great. The position of the sword looks great. Overall, this is a really solid design for a 4-star servant. I'm going to go ahead and give this an 8. Just, Ranmaru, change one of those colors. If we had that, you might be going into 10 territory. And y'all are going to hate me for this last one because this man cannot miss. Okada Izo. Oh my god. Just when I thought they gave this man an incredible costume, they've got to go ahead and give him an even more incredibler costume. Again, we've got that draw brought in from Aggravating GUDA as well as Saito Hajime. So we've got a crazy unity there in GUDA GUDA designs. I love it when there's unity in the GUDA GUDA designs. But we're going ahead and taking that a step further. This design of Izo just absolutely oozes cool. It is so freaking cool. Everyone, I love it. I love it so much. I love the hair. I love the cigarette in the mouth, the confident pose, the holding the jacket over the shoulder. This is the best Izo design, period. Bar none. I would buy a figure of this immediately. So I think it's easy for y'all to understand where I'm coming from with this. Okada Izo, 10 out of 10. So there you have it, my GUDA GUDA character rankings. To give you a top 3, Okada Izo's new design sitting at number 1, Izumo no Okuni, her design with her samurai sitting down there at number 2, and Ranmaru, their design sitting at a cozy number 3. I know a lot of people always talk about GUDA GUDA having these characters where the side characters are a far cooler design than some of the main cast, the main playable characters, but I really don't think this is it, Chief. Not for this GUDA GUDA. They absolutely slew it with all of these playable character designs, and it really makes me hopeful for a lot of FGO designs and costumes in the future. DW hit the ground running with this GUDA GUDA. All of the artists did an incredible job, and man, I'm just excited not only for this event to show up on NA, but what other designs we've got waiting down the pipeline in JP. Gotta say, I am very, very pleased. But, of course, I want to know what you all think, so let me know your favorite design from this GUDA GUDA down in the comments section below. I did pull a lot of stuff from social media, so, of course, I might be missing some stuff. If there's a design that I missed, go ahead and let me know about that too, so I can go ahead and take a gander at it myself, because I want to see everything that this event has to offer. Everything including the cityscape. Like, come on, gang. That's Midgar. We know that's Midgar. Don't you try to tell me that's not Midgar. This entire event is a Final Fantasy VII reference. If you want to talk more FGO, of course, my Discord is always open. And I want to give a big thanks to the patrons on Patreon, the subscribers and followers on Twitch, and of course, you subscribers here on YouTube. I love all of the continued support. Y'all are great. Anyways, gang, this is Kawaii50. I hope you all have a phenomenal day, and I'll see you all in the next video.